This morning on the road, we're headed to a spot that has grand views of the Narragansett Bay, plus 45 rooms filled with family heirlooms. The Blythewald Mansion. This is where I actually had my wedding receptions. This is a fun thing for me. They say it's one of the most authentic examples of country place era, significant in American history. This is where we find Brendan this morning, taking in the views and the history. Good morning, Brendan.
Good morning, Audrey. Yes, they tell me that they had to call the police on your wedding reception. I guess you got a little out of control, but we won't talk about that here this morning. We are live, as you said, at beautiful, it's really stunning here at Blythewald in Bristol. And joining us this morning as we stand here in the gorgeous Rose Garden area is Executive Director Karen We went over this. Karen Binder, how are you?
I'm great, Brendan. How are you?
My cue cards got lost in the mail. Thanks for having us here. Lots to talk about. Discuss really where it is we are right now. This gorgeous location, the Rose Garden, really is quite new to Blythewald, isn't it?
Well, it's been recently redone, but Blythewald has been around since the late 1800s when the Van Wickle family purchased the property. Augustus Van Wickle had gone to Brown as a student and really wanted to have a summer home. He made his fortune in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, right. And his wife was a horticulturist, so she really wanted to develop gardens and plant trees from all over the world. Thus, they created Blythewald, which means happy woodland in Old English. And here we are standing in the Rose Garden, which was originally a laundry garden, because this is the staff side of that property. Right. Blythewald's about 33 acres. And this garden with the rose arbor and the climbing roses was really where they were drying the sheets. But now it's become an entry focal point garden, especially with this beautiful stone moon gate. Right
behind us. And really everywhere you look, the moment you step onto this gorgeous property, there is something to take in, because yes, it's really a wonder for the senses, and there's really a sense of history everywhere you look.
Yes, well, the property has been in continuous cultivation since the late 1800s. So many of these trees that we have are more than 100 years old. We have the tallest giant sequoia east of the Mississippi. We have 13 Rhode Island champion trees on the property, and our horticulturists just do a great job of the continual bloom. So from April, when we have the 50,000 daffodils that come into bloom, all the way through the middle of October up until the first frost, we have a sequence of blooms that are always coming into right. phase.
And we are going to meet one of those horticulturists a little bit later on to find out more about what it is she does, and talk about the fact that you have activities here really throughout the year. Different things are happening. People can come and experience Blythewald and really immerse themselves in the culture here.
Sure. Well, we're open every day except for Monday for tours. So visitors from throughout Rhode Island and New England and really all over the country visit Blythewald to just experience the gardens and tour the mansion. And then we have special programs. We have horticultural workshops, flower arranging, propagation. We'll have special guest speakers. And we do a lot of children's programs. We have a summer camp for kids. Wednesday nights in the summer, we do a concert series on the Great Lawn that overlooks Narragansett Bay. So we're a busy place, and we're always doing lots of different things. But I think people come here and they can get a sense of getting away from the world, sense of peace and quiet. People usually put their cell phones away and really just enjoy being a guest of the property. It's a very gracious property. Sure. It was designed to be welcoming.
I think I may stay all weekend.
Well, I heard you had a wedding here last year, 2 years ago.
My brother got married here 2 years ago, and it was just the most lovely day and evening, and certainly enhanced by this gorgeous setting. Karen, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah.
Karen Binder, Executive Director here at Blythewald. Yes, I know your name. We're having a great time here this morning. We're going to continue to learn more about this gorgeous location as the morning rolls on. As we said, there's lots more to take in here at Blythewald. For now, back to you.
This morning on the road, we are at Blythewald, an American garden treasure. From the mysterious gardens to exotic gardens to poetic and practical, they focus on preserving the history and horticulture at this spot that overlooks Narragansett Bay. This is where Brendan is this morning, enjoying everything the mansion has to offer. Good morning, Brendan.
Good morning once again, Audrey. It's a beautiful morning here in Bristol at Blythewald. As you said, I'm joined now by Betsy Ekholm, of course. She's a horticulturist. Betsy, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am great. It's so nice to have you join us here. We're learning so much about what goes on this beautiful property day in and day out, meeting the people that really make it happen. Talk about your role and really what a horticulturist is, because I'd imagine some people out there are unfamiliar.
Sure. I've been here for about 6 years. And a horticulturist is someone who practices both the art and science of growing plants.
Right.
So we get to do a lot of really cool things. We get to design the gardens. We get to choose the seeds that we grow. We change them up every year. It's a mix of perennials, annuals, shrubs, This garden that we're in right now is the North Garden. It's where all the weddings take place. It's one of our most picturesque gardens with the bay in the background.
That view back there is absolutely magnificent. I just want to go for a swim right now. You want to join me, Betsy?
Yeah, there's actually a dock right down the lane.
Oh, as luck would have it.
Yeah.
And this is not a bad office. I mean, coming here day in and day out, no matter, I'd imagine that the fall is beautiful as well. Seasonally, it's just a delight, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, September is my favorite time to be here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's very quiet. The foliage is beautiful. The weather is perfect, and the gardens look their best.
Is there a typical day for you when you get in here? Is there something that has to be tended to immediately? You know, we're seeing various crew members here doing their thing. What is it like for you on a typical day?
Well, we get in and we get organized and we get our plan. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are organized by garden. This is such a huge property. So Tuesday we spend time in the idea gardens where we plan new things. Wednesday we're often here or in the rock garden, and Thursday we're up in the rose garden. So we sort of divide it by day. Monday and Friday we're just playing catch up and doing other projects.
And it really is all about teamwork. We know that many hands make a light work. Everyone kind of comes together, has a different role, and does their thing, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. We couldn't do it without our staff. We have an intern this year, and then we have about 40 volunteers who come on a weekly basis.
And let's talk challenges. I mean, maintaining this property, it's so beautiful. You know, I was saying to Karen earlier, everywhere that you look, everywhere you gaze, there's something else magnificent to look at. So for you, are there any specific challenges? I mean, you want everything to be its best, I would imagine, and you take such pride in your work. It's got to be an ongoing saga for you.
Yes, absolutely. I would say that, I mean, we finally just got some rain the last couple of weekends, but it has been dry this year. So I think that's been the biggest thing, is just making sure everything stays watered. Luckily, we have irrigation both in this garden, the North Garden, and in the Rose Garden, and it definitely helps a whole lot.
Looks like they're setting up for some yoga back there. Hey, can I join you for some yoga? They said yes. Betsy, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for coming.
It's been a pleasure meeting you. And guys, before we wrap up here, I told you that my brother got married. This is where we did the photo shoot, you know, and before we had dinner. So for me, it looked a lot like this. If you weren't there, it was kind of like this. It was a lot like that. It's a beautiful morning here at Blythewald, you guys. We're having a great time learning all about this magnificent location. Like I said, we've got the water, we've got the gardens. We're going to learn even more about the camps they have and some of the outdoor music events that they have as well. For now, back to you. Guys, what do you think of my new summer home right here in Bristol at beautiful Blythewald? It's a gorgeous place, and I am joined here this morning by Julie. Christina, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am great. We are having such an awesome time here this morning learning about everything that happens, and you work sort of the educational component is what you bring to this whole big puzzle of Blythewald, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. There is so much to be inspired by here at Blythewald, and so what I do is create programming for the whole family so that everyone can come here and enjoy this amazing space.
It really is incredible, truly remarkable that all ages can find something to do here. They can really take something away from it. Summer camps for kids. This is a wonderful opportunity for the little ones to get out, to enjoy the fresh air, and to just be immersed in this beautiful space, isn't it?
Yeah, we think of it, it's like a huge outdoor classroom. And so we have our campers here. It's 6 weeks of summer camp. We have nature-based themes. We use this sort of like an outdoor classroom. We go down to the frog pond, the bamboo forest, the giant sequoia, which is our mascot. We have 2 beaches, a greenhouse. I mean, it really is the most idyllic setting for a summer camp.
It really is. I got to be fully honest. I'm in the mood to frolic.
Here's the place. We have a 10-acre lawn right out front. So
I like the sound of that. We'll do a photo shoot like I demonstrated earlier. And let's talk about the outdoor concerts that you have. Really, music at sunsets. I mean, really, what is more beautiful than that?
it's a perfect way on Wednesday nights. Just bring the whole family, a picnic, and you can set up on our great lawn. There's boat sailing in the bay, and we have 2 more. We have the New Providence Big Band and then steel drums. So you still have a chance to get out here before the summer's over.
Awesome. And as I was saying to some of our previous guests this morning, I mean, really, is there a better office than this? I mean, you get to work here every day. How lucky are you?
Oh, it's gorgeous. And, you know, I've been here for a long time now, and I still walk around and admire, you know, something new in bloom each day, or a new garden that's just really looking great. And most of all, I love to see people enjoying the property.
Sure.
So-
Speaking of enjoying the property, the kids are having a blast back here. I think I ought to ruin the game. What do you think? Hey, you guys.
You should join in.
You guys having fun? Is everyone who wants to be on TV? Right over here. Nobody wants to join me. Nobody wants to be on TV this morning. Are you guys having a great time? What's your name?
My name's Pepper.
What game are we playing right now?
Playing a game called Fishy Fishy Cross My Ocean. Although this week it's Fantasy Week. It's Land of Make Believe.
Can I play?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You can jump in.
I'm not too old for this?
No, listen.
Do I meet the height requirement?
No one's too old at Blythewald. So this week it's Land of Make Believe. So we're playing Fairy Fairy Cross My Garden.
I live in the land of
Yeah.
make-believe. What's your name, pal?
Zane.
Zane, you having fun?
Yeah.
How old are you?
7.
Me too. All right, you guys, we're having a blast here at Blythewald. Julie, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
It's a gorgeous day. What's not to love? I'm about to dominate this game, guys, is what I'm going to do. You'll want to check this place out. Gorgeous setting, lots to do for the whole family. We will have more info about Blythewald at roadshow.com.